What is up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to show you a really dope hi-hat technique from Ras G, so stick around to find out how to spice up your beats. Thanks so much for joining me again guys, and as you can see there's a completely new look and feel to SP Vids. It's a really exciting day. Yesterday I decided that I needed to freshen things up a little bit here, and so I put down a few layers of paint, and I really think this freshens things up. It's made a massive difference to me just sitting at my desk already, I've noticed, because it just reflects a bit more light and makes it feel like a much lighter space. But yeah, I've been running the sort of blank OSB board look for a good few years now, so it's really nice to freshen things up, and I hope you like the look of it. So Ras G, as you may have seen, I've recently done an album review of his. I'll leave a link to this in the top right hand corner. It's like a review slash look into all the techniques that he uses on his Baker's Dozen. And in this video, I'm going to hone in on one particular beat called Juice. So if you want to go check that out, have a look on Spotify or whatever music platform you use. It's Ras G's Baker's Dozen, and this track is called Juice. And just to let you know before we start that all the drums that I'm going to use in this example are from LOFI Drums Volume 4, and until Sunday I've actually got 20% off all my drum packs, so head to spvids.com and check those out. That supports what I do here on the channel. It will be really appreciated. Now the basic beat that he uses in this is something along the lines of this. Pretty simple stuff. I like the double snare in the middle. I think that adds a really nice feel. But then what I also noticed is that he does these little variations with the hi-hats, and they make things just sound so much more spicy, so much more interesting. So this is the technique that I wanted to share. Now he does a few different variations of this, so I'm going to try and resample them onto the pads that I've got available here to show you guys. So let's see what we can do. The first one which I want to show you is this. He kind of does a little shuffle on the hi-hats, and that just adds a nice little bit of flavour. So I'm going to go ahead and try and resample that, and I'll do that onto pad 1 here. Okay, so I've recorded that, and it should have the little hi-hat shuffle in it. Let's have a listen and see if it loops. Just about good enough. So that's the first one that he uses. He uses a little hi-hat shuffle like this. So if you're new to this technique, then this is what you need to do. Practice this little step. Instead of, it's this instead. And obviously you can experiment where that drops in on your loop for the desired effect that you want. Now another variation that he does of this, which is really interesting, is he kind of does it without the swing as well. So let me give you an example of that, and then I'll try and resample it again. It gives this really kind of flat feel to the hi-hats, but combined with the other variations that I've already talked about, well, just the one variation that I've done so far, added together, they all make quite a nice sound. So this is what he does at another part of the same track. Can you hear how that's a lot less swung? It's a lot flatter. And I think what he's actually doing there is just going from 8 notes to 16 notes instead with the hi-hat, and he's keeping it really flat 4/4. He's not doing the shuffle at all. So let's go ahead and try and resample that one. And again, not quite there with the loop, but in a real situation, I'd obviously go back and fix that. And again, you can just play around with this effect as much as you want, really. So let's have another go at resampling something, and I'm just going to jam this and see what results I get. And obviously these are going to be very loose sounding because I'm not using quantized at all. It's just resample, so there's no quantization when you're resampling. And let's see if we can make this one loop as well. Again, very, very close, but not quite there. It would need some more tweaking. And that's it really, guys. I know it's quite a simple one, but the variations in the hi-hats on that particular track, I just find are really, really nice. And obviously, if you wanted to do this a little bit better, you could use the pattern sequencer and experiment between quantization and no quantization. But for the sake of me showing you these examples, it's a lot easier just to do resample. So yeah, try these two different things. So you're doing 8 notes and then switch into 16 notes. So that has an effect like this. Really nice and easy to do. And then again, try that, but just with a bit more swing. So that might take a little bit more practice if you're new to the finger drumming world, but just try a bit more swing like this. Okay, so that's it for this one, guys. I think that was quite a short video, but check out that track from Ras G, Juice. Check out the hi-hat variations that he uses. Really, really good stuff, and it really helps to spice up the beat and make it sound a lot more interesting. So give it a go for yourselves. Start off slow if you're struggling with it, and then gradually speed up, and you will notice that you'll get better over time with it. I hope this tip was useful. I'll be dropping loads more videos like this over the next coming weeks, as well as everything else that usually goes on the channel. So if you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video as well. It does help. Comment below, will you be using this on your next lo-fi hip-hop track? Let me know. Keep making beats, guys. I'll be back with more content soon. Peace!